Michael, this is the way to reach out to the people. Aim for the young vote, Michael. The Conservatives are a voice of a new generation. The wait, Michael, is finally over.
Yes, Anne. Over 23 stone by the look of it. I've always been a huge fan of the Big Break. Don't do that, love. I've always been a big fan of the Big Breakfast. I'm on record of saying that. What this show needs is a new presenter with a thick, shiny head of hair. Choose me and I'll take the show in a new direction.
No. Choose me. Choose me. I promise that the Big Breakfast will be 25% bigger. It will be running till 9:30 at the earliest.
Nonsense. What this show needs is tax cuts for the crew.
No, Michael, no. What it needs is to take a strong stand on law and order. No more stealing from the stationery cupboard.
I promise to put extra funding into the news with the delightful Gemma Woodman.
What a crowd pleaser.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Wednesday, the 13th of June. W cops a Euro trashing. All's well for trapped toddler. And England makes it 8 in a row. W may wish he already had a shield to protect him as hostility grows on the US president's first mission to Europe. Politicians and punters have told him his policies on everything from the environment to defence shields in space are wrong. Here's Ian Ramage.
Bush refuses to burn less fossil fuel, Spain burns his flag. The world's greatest polluter ain't listening, still saying nuclear energy's safe.
But I also talked about new supplies that will not harm the environment, renewables, natural gas, and clean nuclear energy.
Today he'll say why America needs a missile defense system in space. American TV viewers were reminded last night how the US still defies logic by snubbing another treaty.
But they think that they need to use anti-personnel mines to protect their countries, and they don't, basically. And the US is the worst at the moment for it, because
the US hasn't signed.
They still haven't signed.
If it's a test of defences he wants, W will certainly have that today in Brussels, where security to safeguard him will no doubt be unprecedented.
Commuters can look forward to yet more chaos on the rails. Train guards are expected to stage a walkout on the 25th of June and the 4th of July. The RMT unions claim it's a dispute over safety and will affect most of the major train operators.
The railway needs these strikes like it needs a hole in the head, frankly. It is just recovering after the terrible events of Hatfield and all the speed restrictions after that. Passengers have started coming back. Summer season is the best time for the railways, so they really don't need the strikes.
A village in Romania is celebrating the remarkable rescue of a 2-year-old girl. She'd fallen down a well, as 2-year-olds do, while her mother's back was turned. The teenage girl eventually succeeded where others had failed, managing to reach the toddler and pull her to safety to be reunited with her family. And a passing television crew were just in time to save a woman and her child after their car went out of control and into a lake. The reporter grabbed the 2-year-old girl first before helping the mother to shore. And here's the sport. England's cricketers have collected another worst label. Another defeat against Pakistan in the triangular tournament made it 8 consecutive losses in the one-day game. Not even Marcus Trescothick could save them.
I think we wanted, 9 or 11, something like that, into the last over. It was only one clean strike to win the game, and I took the option to go for the 6 like I'd nailed earlier on in the innings, but it didn't pay off this time.
Martina Hingis is suing a sports shoemaker for £25 million. The world tennis #1 alleges their trainers have damaged her feet. She claims she was forced to pull out of the Wimbledon doubles 2 years ago as a result. And here's the weather. Temperatures will reach a high of 20 Celsius in Brighton and a low of 12 in Wick. Much of England and Wales can expect a cloudy start this morning, with Scotland seeing some sunshine and showers. Later on, the cloud will remain patchy. Showers will move into central regions and Scotland. Here's the 5-day forecast. Scotland and Northern Ireland should stay dry over the weekend with some intermittent sunshine. Northern and central regions will have a fine day tomorrow, but conditions will worsen for the weekend. And in the south, temperatures will remain high, but expect some some thunderstorms on Saturday. That's all for now. I'll have more at 7:30.
Oh, thanks very much. Thanks very much. Get this down. There we go. Would you, Phil, I don't quite know who you are, but would you mind looking after that for me?
Thanks
very
Ben.
much. Okay. Well,
Morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone. And welcome to the show, Breakfast Television fans. I'm Richard Bacon.
And I am Amanda Byron.
You looked tremendous in your rather large suit.
No, it wasn't a suit.
Wasn't it?
No.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay, it's Wednesday, 30th of June, and a lot to come today. So it's a really good show today. I generally mean that.
As they would say.
Yeah, I think that's what they would say.
Yes, they would. Next up, Aziz, one of our student housemates. He was on work experience yesterday in a tattoo parlour.
Okay.
So let's see how he got on a little bit later on.
Okay, thank you. Also, at 7:15, we'll be casting off at the start of the fishing season.
Reel him in at 7:20. The Gorillas' brand new video, which is absolutely fantastic. And also, one of the old ones, but one of the good ones, Blur's very first video, She's So High.
It's a classic.
Remember that, Richard?
Great days,
How'd it
great
go
days.
again?
Was there someone wandering in the back of shot?
Yes, there
Really?
is.
Was it the big man there?
No, it's not him, no.
Who? Was it you? Come here, come here, come here, you, come here, come here. This is a live television. I don't know where you've come from, but that kind of behaviour isn't tolerated. Where did you work before you came here?
Rapido.
Right, I don't know if you do that kind of thing at Rapido. You don't do it on the big breakfast. Send him off and don't return. Thanks very much. So more of that sort of thing. And also today, a special
Did you fire
guest.
him, Richard?
Yeah, he's sacked. Of course he is.
no.
He sacks several people a week at the moment. Roland Riveron is with us already. He's on the show as well. And you do the next thing.
Also, let's not forget.
Hey! You walking in the back of shot! Clear off! Sorry.
Richard, we're going to have no staff left by the end of the day.
Oh, it's for you and me going it alone.
Yeah, that's
okay.
right. As per usual.
Sounds
Okay,
fine.
but let's not forget Survivor's latest, what do you call them?
Loser.
Rejectees.
There we are.
Simon's in the house.
Okay. Don't walk in the back of any of our shots, so we'll be thrown off the show as well. Okay. Amanda.
But right now it's time to get reacquainted with our student housemates who are lying around the house all week for a change.
They're crazy and they're kooky, they graduate in nookie, they're always down the bookie, the housemates of the week.
So would you please welcome them? They are Dean, they are Laura, they are Aziz, and they're Emma. They're our student housemates from Aston and Birmingham. Hello. How are you all today?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
You were tired yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're good.
Yeah.
Any experiences you've had over the last couple of days that you want to tell us all about? Share with the group.
Yeah, not last night, the night before. These two chucked me in the fountain on the top of Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, that's such a student thing to do, isn't it?
We do.
Oh, an absolute disgrace. Okay, well, on Monday we decided that it was about time you got up off your sofas and got a taste of the real wide world of work. Well, work experience at least. And it was your turn yesterday, Aziz.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I went to a tattoo parlour and worked there.
Any particular reason why you chose to have work experience in a tattoo parlour? Wouldn't be the first thing to spring to mind, would it?
Well, my first ever word was tattoo, so like...
Oh, apart from and mama.
No, well, I've always wanted a tattoo since I got to university, so I said when I finish my degree, I'll get a tattoo.
Okay, well, before we say any more about that, I think we'll have a look about how you got on yesterday.
Hi, my name's Az. I'm here at Gothams Tattoo to get some work experience and see what tattooing's all about. So, Colin, can I just finish this tattoo on Chris?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think Chris would take too kindly to it.
Well, I thought I was going to be tattooing, but it looks like I'm still making cups of tea. Does that hurt?
Yes, it does.
Do you think I'll be able to hack the pain? Another happy customer. Let's hope I'm not going to be looking like that.
Did you actually give that guy some form of a tattoo?
No, there was no needle there, it was just a machine.
There was nothing. Okay, right. There was an
just
illusion.
an illusion, it was an illusion.
Just see what TV cameras can do. So, I mean, you looked a bit scared there, Aziz. Did that put you off your, the need to have a tattoo?
Yeah, it made me scared. The bloke said it was fine, but like, I I think he looked scared.
Okay, so are you saying that you wouldn't get a tattoo now? Is that your kind of your need for a tattoo over with?
No, I don't know. I think I still want one.
Oh, well, you know what? It's funny you say that, Aziz, because we told Colin, who owns the salon that you were working in yesterday, Docklands Tattoo and Body Piercing Centre, and he's offered to give you a tattoo for free! Yay! And not only has he offered to give you a tattoo for free, he's going to do it live on the show! So, Colin, come on in. Good morning to you, Colin. You brought along your equipment today.
Yeah.
Can you give Aziz a reminder of what it is you used?
It's going to be this.
Okay. Can we get a close up on that? Have you got a close up on that? Okay. What else have you got in there? What are the bits?
Just the bits for the colours.
Bits for the colours.
Razor, shaving, shaving.
Where exactly was it you said you wanted that tattoo, Aziz?
Actually, I can't really say on air.
Okay, so therefore you will be needing the razor then, I take it. Yes. Okay. Do you still want one after seeing that?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how deep does the needle go, Colin?
About 2 or 3 millimetres. It's not bad.
2 or 3 millimetres. Okay. Well, Colin, we've asked you to bring along 3 tattoos, 3 designs to choose from that Aziz can choose from. Yep. And the thing is, Aziz, we're not going to ask you to choose, but we're going to ask our viewers which one they think. They're going to choose which one they think you should have. So, can we have tattoo number 1, please? Tattoo A. There we go. You can see the design. And this, Colin, is a Maori design, is it?
It's based loosely on a Maori. It's a modern design, but it's just round about that sort of...
Aziz, are you a fan of Maori designs?
That was all right. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah? Okay, well, you at home, if you want Aziz to have this tattoo, then you can call the number below on the board. It's 0900 144 7702. Can we have a look at tattoo B, please? Oh, that's quite nice. Colin, can you explain this one to us?
Again, that's based on the Indonesian type, Polynesian, that sort of area.
Okay. Yeah, so are you a fan of Polynesian artwork?
That's good too.
Yeah?
That's 2 good starts.
2 good starts. Wait till you see the 3rd one. Okay, if you think Aziz should have this tattoo, you can call us on 0900 144 7701. And Emma, can you show us tattoo number 3? Obviously, you're all going to be phoning this number, so have a look at it. It's 0900 144 7703. Again, that is 0900 144 7703.
He's a big fan.
Aziz, I know that you are a big fan of hearsay, so is this something that you would consider having done?
Definitely not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame, because we've all got our mobile phones with us. Well, listen, guys, calls cost a maximum of 10 pence. Remember, Aziz has wanted to get a tattoo for some time. Now, it is important at this point to state that Aziz is 20 years of age, and you have to be 18 years of age or over to have a tattoo. Now, always use a reputable tattooist, and remember that a tattoo is for life. Okay. Aziz, any last words?
I just hope I don't faint on TV.
You what?
I hope I don't faint or something silly.
Oh, I hope you do. That'll be great TV. That'll make fantastic TV. Okay, best of luck, Aziz. Get your calls coming in for number 3, guys. And we will, of course, be keeping up with that later on in the show. Aziz and the housemates. Okay, now what's up next? We'll keep an eye on the results, of course, for the rest of the show, but let's have a look at what's coming up on next week's Big Breakfast, as if this week wasn't enough for you.
This week on The Big Breakfast, we investigate Ricky Tomlinson's role as Nice Guy Eddie and catch Heather Graham misbehaving again in new movie Say It Isn't So. Cold Feet star Faye Ripley steps out to chat about drama I Saw You. R&B idol Usher reminisces, and A&E's Jane Danson checks up in the house. All this and much, much more on The Big Breakfast. It's the meaning of morning.
Okay, thanks very much. There we go. Now, recently, thanks very much. Recently, I've been looking at alternative ways to utilise my celebrity talents. I mean, obviously, that's the sort of thing that minor celebrities do. That's correct, Amanda. I know that many of my peers in the industry enjoy lucrative work in adverts, corporate films, and voiceovers.
Yes.
Craig Doyle clears up with these things.
Stop it.
He's your
Leave
mate.
it.
It's true. OK, I'd like to establish something of a sideline for myself. That's why the other day I offered to lend my skills to some of our crew members here. And it's certainly a service I'm going to be offering to our army of viewers as well. But to start with, just to set the ball rolling, it was Vic, Cockney Vic came forward and said, Richard, I'd like to use your voice on a video of mine. And there's the... I know that you're desperately excited by this. Essentially, you jumped at the chance.
I did.
So here we go. Basically, Cockney Vic asked me to narrate her sister's wedding video. And we could be doing this for all sorts of people. This gives you a flavour of what it's going to be like. So here is Cockney Vic's sister's wedding. Have a look at this. The beautiful US state of Florida was the setting for this magical occasion back in 1999. It was certainly a day to remember for all concerned. After making some last-minute arrangements in a prestige hotel room, Cockney Vic steps into her role as bridesmaid. As the bride's sister, she was required to maintain an air of calm dignity at all times. Displaying a regal touch was a fitting addition to proceedings. Despite the tense atmosphere of the marriage service, the cameraman makes sure nobody misses the stunning floral tributes. It's tradition to cry at weddings, but I'm glad to see that Vic retained her composure. After the service, it's on to the dance floor, although thankfully the party doesn't get out of hand. While it was certainly the bride's big day, I'm sure that I have made it that bit more special for Cockney Vic. I mean, Cockney Vic, just very quickly, does that, I mean, obviously, I think sort of like 90% of sort of wedding videos, holiday videos, they remain unedited. I mean, that's not only have I voiced that, our team here have put that together. Has that added something?
Do you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised. It's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Pleasantly, I put that on a poster somewhere. Pleasantly surprised. That's really nice. Thank you very much, Vic. Well, basically, it's a little service I'm offering to you, the viewers. I've had, look, you get a special video sleeve.
No. What is Bacon's Home Video Productions? I tried to get one of those once and I couldn't reach the top shelf. It's too high.
Okay. But also, not only that, I'm trying to keep it clean and serene.
Sorry,
and here we are, some business cards as well. There we are, some cards. So if you, the viewers, would like to have my voice on your home video footage, whether it be a holiday, wedding, could be anything you like, or indeed edited by our expert team here, then please feel free to contact us. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
So
you probably fired half of them already this week.
Yes, yeah, there's not got many crew members left. But here we are. Write to us and send in your footage to the Big Breakfast, Lockkeepers Cottages, Old Ford Lock, London E3 2NN. Please remember to send it by registered post if it's, it is of course treasured footage. And you can send it on any footage. We've got a range of equipment and we can transfer it and we'll put it together for you. That's a treat. I'm not going to charge, Amanda.
Even old cine films.
Anything, Amanda.
Really?
The only proviso is, of course, that we'll show it first on the show.
An exclusive here to the Big Breakfast.
It's a treat from me to the viewers. So that's a come. Amanda.
Thank you, Richard. Right now...
Quick work by Heather, by the way.
That was. She just turned around.
Okay.
All you had to do was turn around.
Spin around there.
Swing around there.
Okay.
That's all you had to do,
so
love.
right. Yeah, well done. Back around again.
OK, we've got a break now, but coming up, it's fishing season. What's all that about?
Well, it's basically some new equipment to go fishing with. No gags about tackle or anything.
I didn't
That's
say
silly.
anything. Did I say anything?
No, you didn't. I'm just saying don't.
How's your tackle?
We're going to be back after this break. Hi, very much. Welcome back to the show. Now, it's a well-known fact that fishing is the most popular participation sport in the country. That's for sure. Except, perhaps, laughing at the Conservatives. Hey. OK, now, so to celebrate the start of the coarse fishing season, we've got a few bits of kit no self-respecting angler would want to be without this year, and we're premiering them here live on the show. So first of all, we're going to say good morning to our first expert from Angling Technics. It's none other... I tripped over like a fool. Don't show it. Phil Fry! Yay! Phil, hello, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
Very well, thanks. Apart from nearly tripping over, I'm all right. What have you got? What's this bit of kit you've got to show us here?
It's a radio-controlled bait boat, complete with a graphical echo sounder.
OK, an echo sounder. OK, so a radio-controlled boat. So in here, you've got a certain type of bait, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But show that to the camera. What kind of... I'm not familiar with that. What sort of bait is that?
That's boilies.
OK, all right. It's boilies. High protein, I imagine.
Yeah.
OK, I know you just told me that. But how does it work?
Basically, you take it out in the lake or the canal, and whatever you want to do, you just drop the bait.
OK, fine. So you take it out, and off it goes.
Yeah.
Go on, give us a demo. Imagine it's on the... Oh! Look at that. Oh, what a waste. OK, so there we go. That affects it. So how much is it worth, Phil?
Just over 1,200 quid.
OK. 1,200 quid's damage. Listen, there it is. It's got effectively Bombay doors on the bottom. Can I give it to you? Because otherwise I may drop it. Tell us about the sonar bit, Phil, which I'm quite excited about.
The sonar basically gives you the contour of the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll pick up the hardness of the bottom.
Yes.
And...
Can it detect fish? Can this sonar thing detect fish?
Yeah, no problem at all.
OK. Can I show the graphic to
Yeah,
the
no
viewers?
problem.
So here we are. This is the bottom of the lock here, and you can see on there, you've got the bottom of the water there, and occasionally you may even see fish on there as well. What is that? The little dot on the screen, is that actually the boat at the moment?
That is fish detection.
That's fish detection?
Yeah.
Have you detected any fish?
Yeah, we just passed over one, which was the black mark that you saw on the screen. Yeah.
It's quite a heavily polluted lock, Phil. I know what you think you found in there. OK, can we come back for the fish? Can we try this out?
Yeah.
OK, spin it around. Tell us what happens. You basically go out to fish, you attach a line to the boat, and you go out, drop the bait, collect the fish.
No, you go out, you take your line and your bait out, drop it wherever you want, and then sit and wait, but bring the boat back.
OK, thanks very much. All right, mate. Thank you very much. Phil! OK, let's go to our next one. We've got 3 of these things here. Our next guest is, his name is, let me just find out, it's Colin. Colin, I can't find him. Where is he? Where's Colin? I can't see him. Oh, there we are! Oh, how silly of me! Colin, welcome to the show, and basically you've brought some camouflage gear. Do you want to tell us a bit about this this new kit that you're showing? First time on the show.
Top tip for this year is you're going to see a lot of anglers wearing these photorealistic American-based camouflage designs by Realtree and Advantage, both also on their clothes and actually on the hardware itself.
Why would you want to camouflage yourself when you... Is that to hide from the fish? What is the point?
In some instances, it can be advantageous to sort of break up your outline when you're fishing for very visual feeders like trout and so on. But to be honest, a lot of it is fashion.
Is it? OK.
Yeah, a lot of it is fashion.
If you were fishing on an illegal lake, I guess you could perhaps hide. So was that something that people could sort of use they could put it to?
It's not something we could possibly condone and shouldn't really comment on.
You couldn't endorse that, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Tell us about some of these very quickly and some of the prices.
OK, all right, we've got neoprene waders here in the Advantage wetlands, which are far more comfortable than rubber. You really should slip in them and find out.
Yeah.
6-rod holdall, that's about £140
worth. 6 rods in there?
Yeah. Even better.
You see that he didn't see him?
That's right.
There's a fisherman here!
You'll love these. Camouflage sunglasses.
Yeah?
They're about £110 worth, but you get 5 different types of lens with them.
OK.
And if you really fancy it, although they're not essential for fishing, you can even camouflage your undercarriage. How about that?
Wow, thanks very much. If you've got something to hide. All right, mate. And finally, you've got what I understand that you brought one special bit of kit, which is what is it?
Well, I brought a little friend of mine who's wearing a £30 dog waistcoat.
So it's a camouflage dog?
It's so camouflaged you won't be able to see him.
Where is it, Colin?
Well, it's just camouflaged amidst this sprawling underground.
I can't see. Oh, there it is! How silly of me. Colin, so why would you come up? I mean, what I would say about putting a dog in an outfit is, in some ways, I would think it's quite cruel, isn't it, to put a dog in an outfit?
Well, I don't have a dog. He looks happy, doesn't he?
That's because he's a stuffed dog.
Right.
OK, all right, mate, thanks very much.
No
How
problem.
much is the dog outfit?
£30.
OK. Colin, everyone. Finally, we go over to our third man here. He's got a very special bit of kit to show us. And this is from Fox International. This is Darryl Creasy.
Good morning, Richard.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're not in camouflage, but I understand you've got something very exciting. Tell us what you got.
Yeah, it's a new alarm for this year. It's the Micron RX Digital Bite Alarm.
OK. Wow. It's a bite alarm. So here we are. Let's just show viewers. We've got a 3-barrel fishing rod. Triple barrel leading out over the lock. Tell us how this works. Quick explanation.
Right, basically, this unit allows you to be slightly remote from your rods. So when you've got a take, as we call it, i.e. the fish has picked up your bait, swam off with it, it then gives you the indication back there at your bivvy, wakes you up if you're asleep at night, off you go.
Is that not, in a way, is that not cheating at fishing?
No, it's just another aid of modern technology.
All right, OK, fair enough. Listen, why don't we test it out? Well,
sure.
We've set up a little tent over here, so do you want to come with me, Darryl? And we'll get ourselves inside our fisherman's tent. Does it not take something of the excitement out of fishing? I mean...
No, not at all.
Huh?
Not at all.
OK, well, let's get in here. And... No, not yet! Have they done it already?
Hang on, no, it's probably just a liner.
OK.
Probably just a liner.
OK, thanks very much. So
Fish swimming into it.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's what
that's
you get.
how sensitive it is.
OK, what we're going to do is we're going to say what we've got is one of our more popular crew members, Ben.
Yep.
He's going to pretend to be a fish, and he's going to pull the line, and he's going to pull the line, and then that will obviously sound the alarm. Yep. So if you do it for us, Ben, in 3, 2, 1. There's a fish! There's a fish! It worked! No, that's true. So you leg it back, get the fish.
That's it. Simple as that.
I thought that was tremendous. And how much for keen fishermen who want to sort of cheat, and as I think it is, how much does that cost?
Each unit's £149.99.
OK, well, it strikes me as being reasonably priced. But it's a lot of money, I suppose, to invest in fishing.
It is, but once again, it's a hobby. People do spend their money on it. It's growing sport.
OK, thank you very much.
Business.
All right, thank you very much. Darryl, thanks. That's it. OK. Darryl! OK, now though, are you a big fan of Damon Albarn?
Definitely.
OK, because we're going to show She's So High, one of his early singles, and Gorillas as well, an exclusive to us. Have a look at this. 2 fat ones.